Morning, sir. You're Lester Ballard. And Mr. Ballard, in cause number 24, DCCR 1882, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's from July 8th of 2024. Your indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of the third-degree felony offense of stalking on June 11th of 2007. And after that was final, you were convicted of the third-degree felony offense of assault with bodily injury on a family member, and that's from October 22nd of 2010. What that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty and those two prior convictions are true, then you would be considered a habitual offender with a minimum punishment of 25 years up to 99 years or life.
Wow. Right from the start, you can feel how serious this is. The judge isn't sugarcoating anything. He's spelling out that if Ballard goes to trial and loses, he's staring at 25 years to life. That's not a bargaining chip. That's a life-altering hammer hanging over him.
And I have here on the computer a plea bargain rejection that has your signature on it with Mr. Parker's that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty. And that would be on count one only. To count one only, which is the second-degree felony aggravated assault that you're charged with. And it would be for a cap of 5 years in prison, which means you would be leaving your punishment up to me. I couldn't give you more than 5 years if I accepted that plea agreement. I could give you 5, I could give you less. It would depend on the information that was brought to me at a sentencing hearing. You have every right to reject that and have a jury decide if you're guilty.
This moment is so tense. The state is offering a 5-year cap, but only if he admits guilt. And you can see Ballard hesitating. He wants to explain his side, but the judge cuts him off, reminding him that anything he says could be used against him. It's like he's caught between fear of prison and fear of not being heard.
I didn't want to sign it until I spoke to him.
Okay.
Sign it, he was going to tell you that I rejected it.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to speak with you to get a clearer understanding.
Okay. All right. What do you not understand?
I wanted to get a clear understanding of speaking with you about it.
Okay.
Because there was somebody that...
Here's the core dilemma. If he didn't do it, he should take it to trial. But if he gambles and loses, it's basically a life sentence. That's the brutal math of plea bargaining, and it's hitting him in real time.
Do you want to accept that plea agreement for a cap of 5 years, or do you want to let a jury decide? If you didn't do it, that's what juries are for, right? Okay, so you can't, if you plead, here's the thing, if you want to plead guilty, you're going to swear under oath that you're telling the truth. I'm going to ask you the question, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Are you pleading guilty because you did it? If you didn't do it, then that's what a jury's for. So do you want to reject that offer and go to trial?
This part honestly stings to watch. The judge is clear. Today's the only day to take the deal. No more negotiations later. Imagine being told, decide your fate right now, 5 years or risk dying in prison. That pressure is enormous.
All right, so do you want to reject that offer and go to trial, or do you want to accept the offer?
In between now and whenever
I don't get to, no, here's the thing. After today, if you place your case on the trial docket, my trial docket isn't somewhere where I put cases so that there's some more negotiation or you get a lesser deal later. Today's the day if you want to take a deal. If you don't, if it's on the trial docket, your choices are either going to be to plea open to me or to take it to trial, because that's how I keep my trial docket moving so that it doesn't get too big and people aren't waiting on trial for a long time.
And when he finally says, I'll take it, the judge slams the brakes. He won't let someone plead just to escape risk. You have to admit guilt or go fight it. It's rare to see a judge push back like this, and it shows how serious the system takes those words. I did it.
I'll take it.
I want to make sure you understand what you're going to do and say on the record, however.
Yes.
Okay?
There's no, so I might as well take it.
No, there's no might as well take it. Either you did it and you're guilty of it, or you let a jury decide. You're not going to stand in front of me and say, I didn't do it, but I'm just going to take a deal. It doesn't work that way. I can't allow you to do that. Go talk to your attorney about it, and y'all let me know what you want to do. I'll hold it for now.
Then it flips to a different case, Preston Fontanet. And here's the shock. He pled guilty earlier, but now says he did nothing. The judge basically says, if you're claiming innocence, I won't accept your plea. In seconds, the plea disappears. Trial it is. Wild.
Good morning. You're Preston Fontanet. And Mr. Fontanet, you were previously in court and entered a plea of guilty to unlawfully possessing a firearm by a felon. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any additions or corrections?
No.
That's the dark irony. Plea deals move fast, but the second you hesitate or protest innocence, they vanish.
Okay, so Mr. Fontanet, in this pre-sentence report, you stated, I didn't really commit a crime at all. I didn't do anything at all. So if you didn't do anything and you didn't commit a crime, why did you plead guilty when you were here?
And now a total shift in tone. Lantavia Strickland is only 19. The judge calls him out for fighting in jail, but you can feel she's almost pleading with him. Stop ruining your life. She gives him probation with a rehab-style program instead of hard prison time.
Okay, so are you saying that you did not reach into your waistband, pull out a black object, drop it on the ground, and then kick it underneath the car, and it turned out to be a black Glock 43X 9mm? You didn't do that? Okay, then I'll reject this and we'll get your case set for trial. I will not accept any plea agreements.
This ending feels almost hopeful. It's like you get one last shot, but if you mess up, the full sentence is waiting. 3 defendants, 3 crossroads. And each shows just how thin the line is between second chances and losing everything.
You'll go to trial or your plea open to me. You can go back with the bailiff. All right, sir.
The way the judge calls him out here is honestly chilling. She's not just reading charges. She's pointing out a pattern. At only 19, he's already known in jail for sneaking off to fight. And you can see how calm he is, like he doesn't even realize how serious this looks. That's the scary part. It's not just bad behavior, it's becoming normal for him.
Are you Lantavia Strickland? And Mr. Strickland, you were previously in court, entered pleas of guilty to evading arrest or detention with the use of a motor vehicle, as well as unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. I've received the pre-sentence report and reviewed that. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that?
Yeah, Your Honor.
State has, Judge.
Are there any additions or corrections?
None more, Judge.
Not from the state, Judge.
In addition to that, I have reviewed your jail incident reports. Everyone's been given a copy of those as well. Have y'all both had an opportunity to review those?
Yes, Judge.
I have, but I don't remember.
4 fights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You like to fight, don't you? You don't?
This is where the tone shifts. Instead of just punishing him, the judge pauses to ask, what will actually help him change? She talks about wanting him to succeed, and you can feel how rare that moment is. Most people expect anger, but what he gets is someone who's still hoping he can turn his life around.
So here is where I am on this. I understand that you guys had agreed to the 180 days up front. I don't know that jail necessarily is as useful as potentially something like ISF, cognitive track, because of its age, nature of the offenses, and what's going on in jail. The only way I'm going to go along with this agreement is to try to get you in a better place to make better decisions so that you can be successful on these probations. I want you to be successful. We all do. But at the rate you're going, you're not going to be. The conditions of your probation are always up to me. So I can give you what I want as a condition, anything that makes me feel like it would be helpful for you, helpful for the community. So what I'm going to do at this time is find that you previously entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily. And cause number 24 DCCR 2440 find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time follow your agreement and find you guilty of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. Sentence you in accordance with that agreement to a term of 10 years in prison, but probate that. You'll be on probation for 10 years. You're ordered to pay a $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. In cause number 25, DCCR 0209, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time follow the agreement, find you guilty of unauthorized use of a vehicle, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail prison, but probate that. You'll be on probation for 5 years in that case. I don't have a fine. Is there no fine in that one? The 1,000 and the others probably.
There was just one fine.
It was just
Okay.
one fine in one case, Judge.
Okay. So in each of these cases, you're ordered to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. One of those conditions is going to be that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. It's a 90-day program. It's in custody.
This moment is massive. 10 years and 2 years, but all of it suspended as long as he follows probation. That's a second chance that many never get. And she's not just letting him walk out. She's forcing him into a program that literally teaches decision-making. It's like the system is saying, we'll give you freedom if you can prove you're ready for it.
If you get in trouble now that you're on probation, if you get in trouble in the jail, get in a fight, if you get in trouble at ISF and you don't successfully complete it, you're going to already be in violation of your probation before you ever get out. So you need to figure out how to just stick to yourself, follow the rules, do what you're supposed to do so that you can get out and not go to prison, okay? All right,
This part hits hard. She basically tells him, one wrong move and it's all gone. 10 years will come crashing down on him if he messes up. Watching this, you can feel how fragile second chances are. He's walking out of court free, but with a shadow of prison behind him every step. If he listens, this could be the moment that saves his life. If he doesn't, it could be the moment we see him again in shackles,